And welcome everyone to the BigDill stream, brought to you by the CRA, where cryptid lives don't matter. Me and Paco. How's everyone doing tonight? What's up, Dakota, Belgium War, Alejandro, my grandma, Chad Iron Balls, Texas Panhandle, Dakota, Eric Kennedy, Mako. Working at a bird rescue. Nice. Going to Seattle next week for your early birthday present. Very nice. Seattle would be cool to visit. What's up, DJ? What's up, Real Life Skinwalker? Parrots. Parrots would be cool. Parrots would be cool. Birds that talk are pretty creepy, though, to be honest. Oh, what is that? Unusual? What's up, Weather Balloon? Thunderbirds, yeah, we do have baby Thunderbirds at the CRA holding facilities. They're pretty spicy little creatures. Any dreams lately? No. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't ever remember my dreams. Sometimes I'll remember them right after I wake up, but then after I get going with the day, I forget them. I'm trying to remember the channel that we watched last time. Or 2 times ago. I can't remember what it was. We'll have to wait till Lila gets here. Otherwise, we'll watch some Bizarre Bug. We do have a new one of those. Are there cryptid videos today? I hope. I'm not in control of the cryptid videos. The problem is there isn't a whole lot of cryptid videos to do. I've done myself on my own videos, done 25 cryptid videos. If you go to my channel, top 5 cryptid videos, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've done 25 videos of that, or 30 videos, or whatever. 30 videos. 30 just fucking dedicated videos to cryptid videos. I feel like those are the 30 best cryptid videos I've ever seen, because when I did my videos, I only picked out videos that I thought were worthy of being shown, and I thought they were generally creepy, disturbing, freaky, and so outside of those 30 videos that we've already seen, I just don't know that there's any out there that, unless they're brand new, which sucks. It sucks. I wish there was more cryptid content. I really do. Because I would like to make another cryptid top 5, but it's just like, if I could, I would make those, once a month. But it's hard to find videos. Because I don't want to be like, Slapped Ham or the other fucking guy, Chills, where I'm just putting out any video I can get my hands on, just for getting numbers and money. Because I don't have fun doing that. I only make videos that I enjoy making. What about the Chupacabra? You didn't do a video about that. The Chupacabra? What do you mean? There was one in I think it was my last one, there was a Chupacabra video. We got a Bizarre Bub to watch. We're going to start with that. And then once Lila gets here, there's a channel that she had me check out a couple streams ago. Which I don't get, because I subscribe to these people and then they don't show up in my your recent subscriptions should show I don't know, I just can't find it. It doesn't show recent, it just shows I don't know how they organize your subscriptions. But anyways. Do I like coffee? No, I do not. I do not drink coffee. Hate it. Yeah, the Chupacabra video with like it looked like a slithery snake, like the pure black, like slithery creature. Yeah, I did the one on that. I believe that was my most recent one. Do I like the smell of coffee? Not really. I don't really hate it, but I don't care for it really, I guess. I'd rather not smell coffee, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it looks a bat-like creature almost, like sucking on the neck of that goat, and then they got it off it, and it just like slithered away. Could be a chupacabra. I mean, it would match the description, you know. Chupacabras are thought to suck the blood out of their victims, and that was, I mean, it looked like that's what that exactly was doing. So. It was part 6, I believe, of my Cryptid Top 5. Let's see. Running across their lawn. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for myself. Yeah, it was this one.
Véanlo. Ahí, mírenlo. ¿Qué es eso que tiene guindado aquí? Y miren ahora, miren lo que pasa cuando se le quita de encima. Vean, ahí en ese punto se le desmonta, llamémoslo de esa forma, y miren para dónde coge. Mírenlo, ahí va, véanlo. Ahí va. Ahí, mírenlo ahí. Ahora ellos se meten hacia atrás y se encuentran con él de frente. Pero pongan atención.
Has the appearance of a very large bat, with its arms wrapped around the goat. Like, look at that thing, dude. That's like a physical creature, and then it slithers away. This has got to be, I'm not gonna lie, top 3 favorite cryptid clips of all time, because it's so genuine to me. I just don't think this is faked. I don't even think it's possible to fake this with these people and their technology and their. I don't think this is. I think this is a genuine fucking clip. It's so crazy. And its head under the goat's neck. When the farmers try to scare the creature away, it unexplainably. And of course, they're the worst cameramen ever. Like, you could have just got a nice calm shot, but instead they can't quit fucking moving around. Get a steady fucking shot of it so we can see it. He slithers away in a bizarre motion that does not look natural. Many viewers have claimed this could be solid evidence of the legendary cryptid, the Chupacabra. You're in Cedar. What are you in Cedar Falls for, Lynn? Must be multiple. Oh, yeah. It's like Bigfoots. I think with cryptids, I don't think there's ever just one cryptid. I mean, there might be some, legendary cryptids where there's just one, but usually there has to be, reproduction. Like, it's just like any other animal. Oh, is homecoming this weekend? I forgot. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I have heard about that. I wonder if Iowa State's homecoming is this weekend. I'm going to the game in Ames this weekend against Kansas State. I think that's Iowa State's homecoming as well. I think. I'm not for sure though. Oh, seminar, gotcha. You'd hit that thing with a stick? Yeah, I mean, I would grab it and strangle the life out of it. I've done it before with chupacabras.
This has got to be one of my favorite cryptid clips of all time. It's just so genuine and authentic feeling to me. I feel like there's just no way this could have been faked. It looks too real, and it's crazy. We see two farmers who appear to be on scene. They know what's going on.
This guy knows what the fuck he's talking about. I'm just going to say it right now. This is one of my favorite YouTubers. This dude is handsome. He's cut from stone. The guy looks like he knows what he's doing. He's an expertologist. I mean, how can you argue with an expertologist? He's an expert in everything, you know? The other one I liked was this one. Something strange. They turn their vehicle around and capture some kind of humanoid creature moving on all fours with the other animals. The strange creature appears to have very long legs and moves with ease. The original video is in Arabic, so we don't know much about this footage, including the location, other than the fact that this creature is absolutely terrifying. I'm telling you right now, if I saw this thing, alright, if I saw this thing just cruising around in the desert, I could probably cover that ground from that distance from him to the camera in 3 strides. 3 strides, fist right to the spleen, thing's going down, it's going to be kicking its legs. I'm probably going to take one more punch, you know, one more fucking cannon shot to the head, it'll knock it unconscious. I drag it 350 yards due south, put it in the back of my van that I had placed there strategically, and I'm taking off with his prized possession of a cryptid. The government won't know where it's at, where I'm located. This is just, you know, for private purposes. You know, I'm not taking this to the CRA. I'm using this as a pet or something. So, you know, I don't know exactly what this is, but I know that if I had encountered it, it'd be over. Chill's better. I wonder what Chill's up to these days. You like those videos so much it was like my teacher teaching animal care? What, these videos you mean? Or the other ones? Or the Chills. You just caught yourself on fire. And you had time to type that out. Damn. How'd you catch yourself on fire? I just picture him like on fire typing that, you know. Top 5s, yeah. I have... The top 5s are actually pretty fun to make. They're a lot of work. Like, this part, you know, is just a voiceover. It's pretty easy. I still have to script it all out, so, like, I'm reading it off a prompt. But the part where I'm, like, talking behind the camera, like this part, it's pretty much improv. I kind of know what I'm going to say before each, you know, segment. But there's often times where I have to restart it, like, 3 or 4 times every time. Because I fuck up and I say the wrong word, or I have a fucking hiccup or whatever. My cat meows in the clip, and then I have to restart it. But I have fun making these. They've gotten better. If you watch how like these are now, like of the green screen, like you can see how like around me. Let me do this. The green screen is like perfect. There's no, I mean, it's a perfect edge line. And it's because I've learned how to do green screening now to like a masterful, or at least basic green screen skills. I've mastered that. And so now it looks professional. But if you go back to my older clips, let's see. I think even like this one, like episode 4.
Because it has pointy ears.
It's just a little bit of distortion you can see over here. But if you go back to my oldest one, this is how it all started. And I think they're actually funnier the older they are. It's just like me sitting in like a dark...
Shows a Bigfoot appear to rip bark off of a tree to get inside.
But I did that on purpose. Like I put so like half the light was on my face and the other half was dark. Because it looks like creepy. Like a lot of times in these shows you get guys like sitting in a mysterious dark room talking about creepy shit. Like why the fuck is it? Because it's all... Originally it started as a parody. And it still is. It's still half a parody, half serious.
Inside, get the insects and the grubs, and the way that it just does pure force and strength, and tosses it aside like it's nothing, is impressive. And I feel like it would be very hard to fake this. So in my mind, this is one of the most believable pieces of Bigfoot footage ever. And
I think episode 2 is the best one.
Feel like you are being watched. To seek their advice, and I was informed that this could possibly be some form of human pygmy tribe that's been ancient to the Congos and Africa for a long time. Now, I don't really know anything about that, so... You decide. When I first saw this video, I didn't really know what to think about it. I didn't know what it was. So I reached out to some of my good friends, Dakota and Ryan Tremblay, and to seek their advice. And I was informed that this could possibly be some form of human pygmy tribe that's been ancient to the Congos and Africa for a long time. Now, I don't really know anything about that, so I'm going to basically summarize to what I thought about it. It was creepy, it was weird, it was me, I probably ran him over with my dirt bike, if I'm being honest.
It's like, God, who is this fucking clown? But yeah, I enjoyed making those. Those are fun. What did I do? When did I start doing this? It wasn't for this one either. Totally legit cryptid expert. To 50 feet with... I don't remember setting these markers at... That's weird. One evening, after he suspected something or someone was watching him, he captured this photograph of what appears to show a dog man. After reviewing what he had captured, he was truly terrified. He went back outside to show his live stream viewers a few, like... There's one I did with the... Where's the... You guys remember the one I did with the fucking dog man stalking the person in the parking lot?
And his arms, his wingspan looks absolutely massive. You can tell right away it's, again, not an ape or a gorilla. This is something that we, believed is a Bigfoot. And it, comes charging out of this tree line into the clearing, and it's booking it. It's moving extremely fast. It looks powerful, And so I would say this is one of the most genuine Bigfoot clips out there.
What one was that? Was it? Oh, it must have been this one. Yeah, it's this one. This one was creepy because I was like just watching this fucking person in the parking lot. What was a live stream? Top 5's Bizarre Bub are my favorite channels, but BigDill is my #1 channel. Thank you, appreciate that. I'm better than all of those. I really am,
Well, this is,
And it's so annoying, too, because this person's sitting down and they still can't get a still camera image. It's so annoying.
a little disturbing.
Could have simply been a man in a suit. I mean, you can clearly see it's moving, and like a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's a bear." It could be a bear, but I mean, either way, it's still creepy.
This video has a lot of doubters, and you can't blame it. I think it's interesting though because, this.
Oh yeah, this is the green screen work I'm talking about. See how you can see like the wrinkles on the green screen? I made that not a thing anymore.
Woman is waiting to pick up her daughter at this high school, and this creature is in the woods just kind of moving back and forth, watching her, being all creepy and shit. It could either be a dog man because it has pointy ears, or it could be a cracked out janitor with a weird fetish in the woods waiting, and so...
Which is true. I mean, that is a valid point. Those people do exist, But yeah, or we got way off track. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the video. We got way off track, but that's okay. I would like to do like a tier list ranking of like the most dangerous cryptids. I think that'd be kind of a fun video to do. Because it wouldn't take much editing, it'd be a quick thing. But it'd be like a tier list of like the most dangerous cryptids. And I'll get all these people in the comments like, this is absolutely a garbage list. This cryptid should be way higher. You got people like raging in the comments. It's like, Jesus, guy, calm down. Almost 30 minutes of Dill being on track. That's true. Technically only 10 minutes. Technically. All right, let's see here. He uploaded a video 3 minutes ago. I shit you not, 3 minutes ago. I've never seen that before. Okay. Let's see what we got. What's up, Smurf? The one with the moose. What moose? that one was like in my first ever video, I think, or maybe second one. The old days when YouTube wasn't being a little bit. Yeah, YouTube. It's still way better than Twitch. I mean, let's be honest. But yeah, they've gotten so much stricter. All right, let's get started. Maybe.
The following video shows a woman doing a live stream inside her house when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. The woman in this video is known as Cello Loca, who's well known for doing tarot card readings and other fortune-telling activities. It isn't often the case, but occasionally Cello would go online and do a live stream where she does tarot card readings for her viewers. But it was just recently that Cello had done something completely different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she decides to do a seance inside her house. Little did she know that this would be a big mistake. As Cello tries to make contact with the dead, she talks to a friend on the phone who's watching the live stream. She sits in front of a mirror when all of a sudden, this happens.
Es como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se ahora hacen así.
Ahora se abre la puerta.
¿Dónde está la puerta? ¿Se ve la puerta?
Sí.
Ábrete, ábrete. Ábrete puerta. Ábrete puerta. Que se abra la puerta. Que se abra.
What's that in the mirror?
No es posible. No es posible.
Ay, tu madre, hija de puta. No me toquéis que estoy protegida, ¿eh? No me toquéis que estoy protegida. No vale, ya abro la luz, ya.
Somehow, the door opens on its own. But even stranger is that it opened when Cello asked the supposed spirit to do so. Feeling completely terrified, she takes a moment to gather herself before proceeding further with the seance. What happens next has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Estás enfadado? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante? Venga, ponte delante del espejo. Te quiero ver. Dios, tu puta madre.
What is that thing standing there in the room? Does anyone else see that? Is it like a doll or something?
Puta, que me caigo.
Hostia, Chelo, cuidado.
Hostia.
It is at this point that Cello has seen enough and decides to end the live stream. Given what happened, viewers believe that Cello might have reached out to a sinister entity. Yet others think that something else was
What is that standing right here? What is that? What is that thing right there? Is it a doll? They don't say.
contacted. Although pretty spooky, it could be that this whole thing was just a setup for the sole purpose of getting views. But it seems that many viewers find this video to be genuine evidence of something paranormal. But of course, you be the judge. Ghost or not? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Lame. That's like a 3 out of 10 for me. That was so uneventful. It's all door opening, really. DJ, you lit yourself on fire by getting Zippo lighter fluid on your hand. Well, good thing you put it out. That's good. Can you imagine if you had died trying to load refueling a Zippo lighter? That'd be embarrassing. So good thing you didn't die. You saved that embarrassment. Now you just got a cool story. 2.3 for Alejandro, a 3 for Simon, a 3 for Belgium Warrior, a 2 for Dakota, a 1 out of 10 for Texas Panhandle, a 2.5 for my grandma. Yeah, it looks like we all kind of thought that was pretty lame. A 3 for DJ. A 1 for a real life Skinwalker. Alright, we're going to move on because I think we all hated that one.
Now the following video barely has any information, but it still speaks for itself. Where exactly this video had come from is unknown, as the original source is a total mystery. All that is known is that it was found by someone online who reposted the video. In it, a small child is seen lying at a doorway when something pretty baffling happens. Take a look. According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force. Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever is inside this room. The lack of info and the unknown source of this video makes it hard to determine if it's paranormal or not. For now, it remains a mystery until more info is brought forth.
Like, it definitely, the kid moved in some weird way. I almost look like it was picked up and, like, tossed, almost. I don't know. It's weird. Is it possible the kid was just having a fucking temper tantrum and did some weird-ass fucking movement? Sure. I mean, combine that with low camera quality, you can't really tell from that angle. But I think it still looked like he got shoved, pushed, or picked up. One of the three. It's hard to tell, but I'm gonna give that one a 5.9. A 5.9. If we had a better angle of it and I could see for sure that it was, pushed or whatever, I'd give it a little higher score, because I don't think, the kids, I don't think anyone's gonna be doing this for entertainment, tossing a kid around, but I think it's creepy. A 3.3 for Simon, a 6 for Belgium Warrior, a 2.3 for Alejandro, a 1 for Real Life Skinwalker, a 2 for Dakota, a 1 for Chad Ironballs, a 7 for DJ, 4.5 for my grandma, a 4 for Texas Panhandle. Alright, moving on.
Now, this next video was posted in September of this year, but for some reason was taken down a few days later. Some believe that the video was removed because the person in it is so traumatized by this incident that they don't want to be reminded of what occurred. Although it's not clear what the reason might be, the owner of the footage has reposted the video for those interested in seeing it before taking it down again. It goes without saying, but the video is pretty creepy to say the least. In it, a security guard is working the night shift inside a private building somewhere in Colombia when something very strange happens. The guard is on duty, patrolling the area, when out of nowhere, someone greets him. Or so it seems. Take a look.
See it on camera? What's up, Corporal? Why'd that light turn off like that?
At the start of the clip, we can see the guard waving at someone and looking at them. But as the video continues, no one appears. He seems to be having a conversation with someone who doesn't appear to be there.
Well, I mean, obviously they're probably off camera.
Although pretty strange, it's the following piece of information that makes this video a whole lot creepy. As it turns out, the security guard in this footage says that he was talking to someone who was in need of assistance. That someone was an old lady who was asking for directions to a place in the building. But, as we can see in the footage, she doesn't appear to be there. A few minutes pass, and the guard is still chatting with whoever it might be that we can't see on camera. But then, after conversating for a while, he is radioed by his coworker who tells him something that suddenly makes his blood run cold. Watch. Right away, the guard hits the button to the elevator, thinking it would open immediately, but then quickly realizes that the stairs would be a better escape. In a panic frenzy, he runs away and leaves the building without ever looking back. It isn't clear where exactly the guard had went, but given his response, it seems likely that it was far away from this building.
Oh, come on. Okay, if he took off in the building, that makes no sense. Why would he take off in the building?
All in all, his coworkers have no doubt in their minds that this whole encounter was paranormal in nature.
It seemed like a genuine reaction, though.
But, unfortunately, this whole video is a mystery. Without sufficient info, the question remains, who or what exactly had the security guard been talking to?
What the fuck?
There's
I think it was pretty creepy. It would have been obviously creepier if you saw like an old lady out in the outside part. I'm gonna give it a 6.8 out of 10. I kind of was intrigued by that. Tessa, quit. Go. She has a little piece of cardboard thing that I got her, and she's crinkling it. A 0.5 for Alejandro, a 2 for Simon, a 1 for Belgium Warrior, a 3 for Lynn. Sardines out of 10 for Weather Balloon, a 1 for Dakota, a Dill out of 10. I don't know what that means. Come here. You wanna watch scary videos with me? No, she's like, no. Come here. No, she don't want to watch scary videos. Alright, let's continue on.
There's a photo online that's been circulating through various groups on Facebook. The image was initially posted somewhere in September of this year, but ever since then, people have been getting creeped out by this photo. Now the photo itself comes from a family who took the image during a baby shower that occurred somewhere in Mexico. Lots of photos were taken at this party.
If it's seriously the girl in the background, I mean, come on.
But one in particular has left the family disturbed. It was only after the party was over that they looked at the photos and saw the chilling photograph that they can't seem to explain. It's nighttime, and the party seems to be going well, when someone takes out their phone and begins to take various photos. They see a group of people in the corner and decide to take their picture. Little did they know that they would capture this.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
The family was left shaken up after seeing this. According to them, nobody was next to this woman when they took the pic.
That's the problem I have, though. According to the woman, no one was next to her, and no one was present besides the family. Okay, so I'm supposed to take their word for it? You know what I mean? Like, pictures... If I took this picture and I knew for a fact no one was there, okay, different story. That's terrifying. That's absolutely bone-chilling, okay? But I wasn't there, and I have no proof or evidence to say that, you know, that besides this picture, that no one else was there. So, you know, it could be someone in a mask, it could be fake, it could be anything. So it's hard to believe it, I guess. It is creepy if it's real. Obviously, that's terrifying.
They further mention that its facial appearance is unlike anything they've ever seen. Although some people think that this might have been a case of pareidolia, as the rocks in the background could have been mistaken for a face, the family is certain that this wasn't a rock or something pareidolic. They've taken photos of the same area where the pic was taken, and none of them show the figure that was captured. So then, if this wasn't pareidolia or someone they know, who or what was this?
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. It's creepy, but the believability of it is low for me. So I'm gonna give it a 10. Or a 5. 10. 5 out of 10. Looks like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. Tribesmen people from the King Kong movie. I don't know. I've seen the King Kong movie, I just don't remember that scene. A 1 for Lynn, a 2 for Dakota, a 3 for Texas Panhandle, a 4 for my grandma, 2 for Alejandro. Three for Belgium Warrior. gives you Return of the Living Dead. Man, what is that? Return of the Living Dead. Why have I swear I've seen that. It sounds so familiar. By the way, did we talk about it already? The Jeffrey Dahmer show? Did we talk about that last week? Man, that's a good show. That's a fucking good show. If you like scary and creepy, no, but not. It's not like a horror movie or anything. It's not like a jump scare movie. So if you don't like scary movies, it's not really scary. It's a Netflix series, not a movie, but it's more creepy in the sense that it really is real. Jeffrey Dahmer's a real person. And the story is more about the victims rather than Jeffrey Dahmer. It does heavily feature Jeffrey Dahmer. Kind of shares his story of how he became a killer. But it's just the music makes it creepy. The music, the soundtrack, perfect. I listen to one of the sounds every night. I've been playing Minecraft lately. When I go to bed or before I go to bed. And I'll listen to the part of the soundtrack. I can't remember what it's called. I have it on my... Let me link it. If you got... the ability to open multiple browsers at once, check this out. It is such a good... Okay, never mind. My YouTube's being stupid. It's called Difficult to Hear by the Dahmer story, the music. Man, it's so fucking good. So creepy. The music's so creepy. And the guy that plays the actor, Evan Peters, amazing Jeffrey Dahmer.
This next video comes from a man named Chris Hill, who you might recall from a previous video. From exploring abandoned places to seeing things that he can't explain, Chris has had his fair share of creepy occurrences. But his most recent exploration may just be the creepiest. Chris visits an abandoned warehouse at an undisclosed location. Inside, he finds a lot of empty crates and
Spiders? The fuck? Was there one spiders in there?
Mountains of debris. Although mostly empty, he can't help but feel a certain presence inside this building. Small critters might have made this place their home, but to Chris, it seems that something else is living here. Feeling a little terrified, he searches all around and finds nothing. But here's where things start to get really creepy. As Chris continues to explore the place, he finds a small staircase that leads him to the floor below. He takes it and finds a room with many doorways. One of them, however, leads to a narrow passage that seemingly has no end. Chris enters the passage and immediately notices something strange.
Whoa. It's noticeably colder in here. What the hell? If you stand right here, it's kind of warm. Like normal temperature. But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold. That is creepy as hell. Whoa, that is weird. That is weird. Like, I'm not joking on it. What was that? It's noticeably colder in here. Wow. This is gonna be creepy.
Chris has no idea as to why there's a sudden change in temperature when entering inside. But confused and scared, he walks further into the passage, not sure where it would take him. He eventually arrives at an area that is more spacious and emptier. However, it is at this point when things take a dark turn. He goes in and sets up a few cameras before exploring the whole space. One camera in particular is an infrared camera that records in real time. When he's done setting up all cameras, he continues to explore the site. But unbeknownst to him, this is captured.
Damn. Still gotta go down there too. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was loud. What the hell? What the f*** was that? What the f*** was that noise? Sounded like something fell.
Ooh, okay. That's kind of creepy.
What the hell? What the f***?
E.T.
Had it not been for the second camera, this would have been mist. A mist-like figure can be seen approaching Chris from a distance before reaching him. Eerily enough, Chris turns around as soon as the figure gets to him. And, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a strange-like figure in the corner can be seen peeking at the camera. Chris has no clue as to what this could have been, but viewers can't help but
That's pretty creepy, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty creepy.
think that this might have been some supernatural creature that was spying on Chris. Whatever it might have been, he is certain that he won't be coming back to this place, as he's definitely spooked. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Paranormal or not?
I like this one because the guy is smart enough to set up 2 cameras, one watching his back. I like that. Solid tactic. This guy knows what he's doing. The 2 pieces of footage were creepy. I think this is a 9 out of 10. I think this is excellent footage. Very believable. Very creepy. The one that came up behind him, and then the one that was peeking out of the doorway. Very creepy. A 7 for Simon. 8 for Mavis. I keep saying, I don't know why I said your name, full name. For my grandma. 5 for Lynn. 3.7 for Alejandro. 8 for Dakota. A 7 for Belgium Warrior. A 7 for Texas Panhandle. Eight for DJ. Yeah, I wouldn't do it by myself only because, you know, I would always bring Tess with me. Tess is trained to sniff out, demons and stuff like that, but she's also trained in, like a guard dog. If someone were to attack me, Tess would kill them pretty much rather instantly. She's been trained by tigers at the Blank Park Zoo in Des Moines. They've trained her. Took her in as one of their own for a couple months in a training program. And so she knows how to kill just like a tiger. So, I would bring someone to watch my back. Someone there that could help me out if I needed it, which I don't, but, just on the safe side. 3 for Chad Iron Balls, 2 for Real Life Skinwalker. Did I get you, DJ? 8? 8 for DJ. Wussy, says Texas Panhandle. Wussy. Never give away your location if you're alone. What do you mean? Like this guy? I mean, there's no way he can't give away his location because he's filming and he's asking questions and he's got the lights on. I would always bring my knife. I always got it, right here. And then I would bring Tess. And so if something happened, good luck. What's up, EJ? We got EJ and DJ, you know. We got EJ, DJ, Dakota 2, Belgium Warrior, Texas Panhandle, Chad Iron Balls. I messed up the rap. It's over. You know, my career was never going to be a rapper anyways. It was always, what is this?
If you caught something creepy on camera, she might be on her deathbed. If that's so, then this video just got a whole lot interesting.
Ugh, these videos freaking gross me out, man. Like, I've been curious, just like people dying, like what it looks like. You know, it's just of old age, natural causes, and it is. Sometimes it's peaceful and nice, but sometimes, depending on the person's state, it is kind of eerie. It's different if it's family, but if it's someone that you don't know, it's kind of creepy. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? But I've seen ones where people are like, they take their last breath and like you can see the orb fly out of their mouth. Ugh, it's freaky.
A friend or relative is watching the woman on the monitor when they notice something odd about the footage. Upon looking closely, they see the following.
What the f is that?
What are we looking at?
It's like something touching her.
Where? Oh, that is weird.
What the hell is that?
And see, I've heard tons and tons of stories of when you're dying of like, say like you're dying of like of old age or whatever, natural causes. You're never alone, even though if you're not conscious. Like there's always like, you know, your dead relatives that have died before you are there, like to take you in. And I've heard a lot of stories. A lot of people have experienced these things. There's a kid I went to school with. His uncle died of alcohol poisoning when he was very young, and he doesn't remember this, but his grandma does. Or no, it was his grandpa that died of alcohol poisoning. Either way, it's either grandpa or uncle. I can't remember. Let's just say for the sake of the story, it's his grandpa. He was in the hospital. His grandpa died, and he had kind of a yellowish pale skin because I guess that's what happens when you die of alcohol poisoning. Anyways, he remembers, or he doesn't. My grandma remembers him pointing to the corner of the room, which is empty, and he said, "Grandma, who's the yellow man standing in the corner?" Or he was asking his mom. He's like, "Mom, who's the yellow man standing in the corner?" His mom's like, "Who? There's no one in the corner." And then his grandma leaned down and said, "That's your grandpa. He just died." And like he had just died minutes before that, and they were all kind of standing around his body, but he had like yellowish skin because of alcohol poisoning. But he was standing, like the kid could see it because, you know, kid's so young. I don't know. It's creepy.
What looks to be an arm reaching out to the woman on her supposed deathbed can be seen on camera. It reaches out as though whatever this is trying to comfort the sick woman. Some viewers have theorized that this might be the ghost of a loved one who is still looking after their partner from beyond the grave. Although pretty wholesome, it is solely a belief. Yet most viewers can't help but think this. But of course, what do you think?
I think when you are in the process of dying, and again, this kind of goes back to what I was saying. When you're in the process of dying, and when you're really young, like a kid, you have the ability to see the dead. And I don't know, like, there's so many stories about it, and so many theories. But a lot of them is when you're close to death, you have the ability to somehow, some way, see and communicate with people who are dead, and your loved ones. So it's like when people have died before you, and say, you know, you've been married to someone for so long, and then it's your turn to die someday. You can, you know, they'll be with you when you die, so you're, you know, comfortable, you're not alone. There's a lot of people telling those kind of stories that have experienced near death. You know, people, a lot of near death encounters where they almost died and then they came back and they saw the shit. It's like, whoa. But I definitely believe that there, you know, when you're close to death or dying, there's other people that, you know, have died before you that you can see. I definitely believe that. So I'd like to know somehow to like get, if I'm ever dying, I want someone to like be documenting. I'm gonna try to communicate, like, oh, I see so and so, I see him right there. Document it so I can, you know, it's not proof, but I'm like, I swear to God, I fucking see him, you know. Then we know. But yeah, it's not necessarily a creepy clip, But I'm gonna give it a high score because it's a good. I think it's a quality clip and it's intriguing. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's a good clip. I forget where the score started. 8 for Simon, 9 for Belgian Warrior, 1.7 for Alejandro, 8 for Dakota, 7 for Texas Panhandle, and 9 for Maeve. My grandma. I'm reading too fast. A 6 for Lynn. I thought I saw both my grandparents when I was in the hospital in 2009, though. Oh, really? What were you doing? Like, how do you... There's got to be a story there. I'm curious. Yeah, if you got any... Yeah, we're going to wind down and chill. So if you got any stories, I'm definitely interested to hear. Because I've seen a lot of stories about, death is something that brings, like, I don't know. It's a very confusing thing, obviously. But there's a lot of weird things that happen around death. That I am curious about. I'm too young to experience it too many times. I've only had 2 people I've ever been close to die. Family-wise. Actually, it's my uncle and my grandpa are the only 2 real, like, impacted deaths on me. But, yeah, let me hear. If you got stories, go ahead. Let me put on some creepy music. We got a few, 20 minutes or so. We're not going anywhere right now. We'll kind of chill and talk, hang out. You had a blood vessel burst in your brain. Near-death experience, was in the hospital for almost a month. Damn. What, you just saw your grandparents, like, when you were, like, they brought you in, or what? See, I thought when I was a lifeguard in 2000... God, what year would that have been? 2009? It was when I was in high school. So it would have been 2012. Either way, like, over 10 years ago, when I was in high school. I was a lifeguard, and I was at the pool every day. Like, I was at the pool every day all summer. And then I became a lifeguard, so I was there again every day all summer. And one of my jobs at the end of the day was, like, to swim down to the bottom. Like, it wasn't, like, necessarily a job. I just did it. I'd swim down to the bottom of the deep end, and I'd pick up all the, toys that were down there, like, dive toys and stuff that people would leave. We had stuff that belonged to the pool, too, so, I'd go down there, I'd swim down, because I really enjoyed swimming in deep water. It was fun. I was always a good swimmer. And so that was something I just enjoyed doing. One time I was down there picking up, and I'd say it was about 14 feet deep, and all of a sudden my head popped. I was like, well, and I was very dizzy. Like, all of a sudden everything started spinning, so I swam to the top. I thought I burst a blood vessel, and had to get a CT scan. It was either a CT scan or a CAT scan. Or are those the same things? I don't know. Either way, I had to go get some kind of scan in some fucking machine. It was not a near-death experience or nothing by any means. At least I don't think so. But they never figured out what it was either. That's what it reminds me when you said that. Burst of that's what it felt like. Something like... But it was because of the pressure of the water. But it was not life-threatening, so that's crazy. You saw your dead brother once? What? You caught yourself. Yeah, you caught yourself on fire tonight. Yeah, see, that's crazy. Yeah, my grandpa died about... God, it's been a while now. Like, it's over. Is it over 2 years already? It was in the springtime of... Was it 2020? I want to say it was spring of 2020. But yeah, that's crazy. See, like, when you get old, this is what's crazy about life, right? Like, death is a natural part of life. You have to die. But it doesn't make it any less weird. You know what I mean? Like, death is very mysterious and it's scary. But, like, the older you get in life, you have to watch, if you're lucky enough to live to 75 to 80 years old, then, you have to, like, witness everyone around you die at some point, right? Like, a lot of your friends die. You see a lot of tragic, family deaths, friends that die. All your schoolmates, your classmates are dying. If you make it to 75, 80, usually you're at the, you're one of the lucky ones, really. Anymore, it seems like anymore people are dying of just random shit, shootings or fucking car accidents or what. It's just crazy. But yeah, just the fact that at some point in your life you'll have to experience people dying. With you, like holding their hand when they die. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. It's bizarre. May, I was gonna say, I thought it was spring. May 2020. Dill, was your grandpa leaving you messages on a TV, or am I wrong? No, he wasn't leaving me messages. My grandma actually is in chat. She could actually speak on it. I don't think she witnessed it. I don't think she was the one that witnessed it. But she was disconnecting the TiVo or something from the TV. And there was a message on the TV that said, like, much love you guys, with the captions. And that's something that I know my grandpa would say. And so I feel like that was not a coincidence. I feel like that was his way of, like, because it was on his, his TV, which is like his favorite thing. I feel like that was his way of communicating to my grandma, and my dad, who was there, and my stepmom as well. So I think that was kind of his way of doing that. But yeah, that, like, I wasn't there for that. I was not present, so I wasn't involved. But I definitely believe that after you're dead, you have either a limited time to say goodbye, or I don't know the rules. I don't think you're like as a I don't think necessarily everyone's a ghost, but I think everyone is a spirit that can linger around for a certain amount of time or check in. I don't know. It's confusing. We don't know. We just don't know. Let's see. I put on some creepy music here. I got distracted. Yeah, the message came up as a caption on the TV. In the middle of your surgery, you woke up and you saw both of your grandparents in the room looking down on you. Your grandpa passed in 1997, your grandma passed in 2006. Damn. That's crazy. And see, that wouldn't be creepy. It wouldn't be scary to see your own relatives as ghosts. Okay, it depends on the circumstance. If I am waking up at 3 a.m. and I see my grandpa standing creepily in the dark, that would be creepy. I'd be like, whoa, why are you standing there? Like, that's creepy. Like, turn the light on, But I also don't think that your dead relatives would scare you like that. Like, it would be more of a comfort. They'll only show up in a comforting way, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you're in the hospital, it's not scary, that's comforting. So, I think that makes sense. I actually just had Tess Lila, and then I was holding her, and then she, like, wiggled back like a worm, and I let her just kind of do her thing, and then she fell back and hit her head on the desk and fell. Because she's an idiot. She's got a tiny walnut brain. Yeah, who's the one who said, Oh wait, I might have missed some messages here. Let me go back up. Okay, so Belgian Warrior. You were 16 and my dad was drunk and tried to kill me with an axe. Jesus! And I swear something was giving me strength to fight back. I was not scared anymore because my dead relatives gave me strength. Your dad tried to kill you with an axe? What? Jesus. I mean, that's crazy. I was not expecting, like, that part. I was like, holy fuck. If you gave Tess a concussion, I swear, I didn't give her, no. I was holding her, I let go of, like, supporting her shoulder. So she thought she could just, like, wiggle around and fall back, and she thought I was just going to catch her, but she needs to understand that when I let go, she needs to stay still. And so she wiggled back like a little worm, and then she fell, her weight carried her back. Yeah, who's the one they said they saw their brother? Was that you, Dakota? Airhead Tess. Yeah, no, she's an idiot. Tess is literally a moron. That's okay. She has 9 lives. Yeah, she's probably used up a good 3 or 4 of them already. There was one time where she apparently was trying to get it on the counter. I was not home, and get a piece of pizza. But it was a pizza sitting on the counter, and there was the pizza was sitting on tinfoil apparently. And when she jumped on the counter, she like jumped on the tinfoil. And the tinfoil like scared her, and so she fell off the counter with the pizza, and then landed on her shoulder, and she broke her shoulder. I came home that night, and she must have been really sore, so she was kind of hiding out, being herself. But I went on my day, nothing, took my nap, got up, did my thing, and I woke up the next morning, and Tess woke me up earlier than when my alarm was. She woke me up, and she was sitting right across my eyes, like where my head was laying, and she was holding her paw up like this, like her paw, and she was shaking. And she was shaking, and her eyes looked so sad, and like she looked like she was hurt. And so I was like, oh, I made sure she was okay, and I made her try to walk to me, and she couldn't walk. And so I'm like, well, how the fuck did you jump on the bed, you fucking little psycho? So I took her to the vet, and they fixed her up good. But yeah. You had a dream where you were exploring a haunted home and it was much scarier. Have you ever had the ability to control your dreams? I now have the ability to, I love nightmares. I love a good nightmare. Like, they fucking get your blood flowing. And it's almost like refreshing when you have a bad dream and then you wake up and realize it was just a dream. You're like, oh, my life ain't that bad after all. You know what I mean? Do you ever have that feeling? Where something terrible in your dreams happen, then you wake up and you're like, oh, wow. I shouldn't be stressing out so much. My fucking life isn't that bad. I could have fucking had this happen in my dream, But if I have like a scary dream or someone's chasing me, I always am like, wait, why am I running? I'm in my own dream. And then I turn around and I can control my dream. Like the way I describe it is I can control my dream like a video game. Like I can do whatever I want. I can jump, I can fly, I can go wherever I want. And the first dream I had where I remember where I was able to control it, I was in a Target. And you know how they have like those clothes racks? They're like a circle, and you can like hide in them. Like as a kid, you'd hide in them. Well, I was getting chased by this monster. Like I can't remember exactly what the monster looked like, but it was a giant like Hulk, like looking monster kind of thing, and it was like black, and it was chasing me, and I was hiding in these clothes racks, and I could hear it searching for me, like looking around. And I said, "Wait a minute, why am I hiding? I'm in my dream." So I came out of the clothes rack and I charged it, and I just punched it, and it went flying through the roof. Like I just punched it and went flying, and then I like chased it, like I jumped through and like found it and like chased it and continued to beat on it just for fun. Don't watch the movie Amsterdam. It sucks and it's super boring. That new movie, Bros, those guys. I haven't heard about that. Amsterdam? One more story was wholesome. My grandpa had a dog, and me and her were the same age. And when they died, the next time I visited my grandpa, I heard her specific bark in a light nobody saw. Huh. Gave Tess a little stint. They gave her some antibiotics, and I had to try to feed them to her through cheese. And she knew they were in there somehow. Like, she didn't want to eat the cheese. I put one antibiotic in a piece of cheese, throw it on the floor, and then throw like 3 other pieces of cheese surrounded, like that looked identical to the one that was wrapped up. And she would eat all the other ones, but she wouldn't eat the antibiotic one. So I had to force feed her. It was not pretty, but I got it done. Yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah, the story of your dad dying. That's nuts. That's such a horrible like timing. You know, like I mean, it's never a good time to die, obviously, at a young age. But it's like that of all times. It's like crazy. Talk about traumatic. Dogs are way easier to medicate. Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah, I've never had to do it, but yeah. I feel like also dogs are way less picky. I feel like. Maybe not all dogs, but I feel like dogs will just like eat anything you throw on the floor. Or cats, they have to sniff it. And you're like, See, Tess likes cheese. She doesn't hesitate with cheese usually, but she can be picky. Alright, Texas Panhandle. Let's go. There, finally, we got Iowa State. Let's go. I'll be at the game of names Saturday. My ear feels better. I woke up this morning and I had like fluid in my ear, so I was like half deaf. But I think it's gotten better. I think. I don't know, my ear's been ringing all day, so hopefully I think that's better. So I'll be at the game, fucking loud as fuck. I'll lose my voice. Cyclones are gonna fucking win. They have to win. They fucking have to win. Fuck the Hawkeyes. Let's go. Yeah, that's true. Dogs eat their own shit. That's true. You had a dream where a dog man was chasing you? Catch you up? We were just talking about death and creepy dreams and dogs and cats eating cheese. I'm getting a haircut soon, by the way. I'm keeping the mullet. I'm dressing up as Billy from Stranger Things for Halloween. And, my girlfriend is going as, what's his name? Eddie from Stranger Things. So, I was gonna get it permed again, but man, getting perms, I didn't realize that sucks so bad. It takes 3 hours. Oh, and I only got a partial perm. I only got my back and my head permed. I was gonna get my whole head permed, and then shave the sides of my head so it was like a rock star mullet kind of looking thing. I was gonna be the lead singer from Greta Van Fleet, which I did see in Des Moines recently. And I'm a big fan now. You're gonna be Ghostface, white tank top and the crazy eyes. I'm gonna do the look he had. I can't remember what season it was, but it was where he was wearing like a tan colored shirt and the jeans with the belt, and then the jean jacket. I'm gonna do that. I was gonna get like a fake ear piercing too, but I ended up not. I got this fake cigarette, and it lights up. Fucking, just you can take a good gander at me smoking a cig, Fucking, don't even hurt me. Yeah. I was gonna get, this is part of the costume because Billy's always smoking. But I didn't like it because it's in I like the ones that are they feel like real cigarettes are light in your mouth, and they don't have that, this one lights up, so it's like heavy. It's like a metal fucking cigarette. I don't like it. In Belgium, we don't celebrate Halloween very much. Oh, that's sad. Halloween is one of my only holidays I still enjoy to this day. I don't celebrate holidays ever. This is the first year I'm actually celebrating a Halloween because I'm not single anymore. But Halloween is my favorite time of the year. I love the fall. The trees change color. It's cool out. It's not too cold. It's not hot. It's perfect weather. Football is on. Everything I want in life is happening at that current state. Then winter comes and everything is ruined. Christmas as a kid was my favorite. Anymore, I don't enjoy Christmas all that much. I've said it before. If I have kids someday, that will change. I'll enjoy Christmas again. For seeing your kids be happy. But all Christmas is good for is just seeing family once a year. Like you get to keep up to date with family stuff and whatnot. But yeah, man, I hate Christmas shopping. Everything's so crazy busy. People everywhere acting like buffoons. Of course, I mean that's all my own fault because I always do my Christmas shopping like the 24th of December. I'll do it like right before I'm going to whoever's house. It's not like I do that much shopping. I just get little things. Just like I don't know. You're gonna be a drug dealer how do you dress up as a drug dealer? In my experience, not saying I buy drugs, but just in my experience, drug dealers are just like normal people. Unless you're going for like the stereotype drug dealer. Unless you're going to be like a pharmacist. You know, then that would make sense, I guess. Dress normal. We got about 5 more minutes before I end the stream. Any more comments or stories or questions about anything? Now's the time. 5 more minutes. The Halloween stream is getting sort of close. I have one video for sure I'm going to show off. Actually, I think I have 2. I believe I have 2. Congratulations on finally pulling. I've actually had a girlfriend for since June. You had a fight with the school last month and I beat the living shit out of a kid that spit in my face. I mean, yeah, if a kid's spitting in your face, that's the ultimate disrespect. You can't just let a person spit in your face. I honestly, I can't think of something that would make me more mad if someone's spitting in my face. That would be probably one of the worst things you could do. Like, it would piss me off more than someone actually just punching me in the face. Does that make sense? If someone spit in my face, I would be more angry than if they had just punched me. Like, you might as well just, I mean... Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, everything's expensive nowadays, and it's dumb. Christmas as a kid was awesome. I have the best memories ever of Christmas as a kid. I was very lucky. You know, I'd go to my grandma's house. They had my favorite Christmas tree ever because it had like all the lights on it. It had the blue. I don't know why, but that Christmas tree at my grandma and grandpa's, like my grandma's in chat, was my favorite Christmas tree of all time because it just had all the lights on it that were just all colorful. It wasn't like everyone else always has like the white ones. Right? They're so boring to me. Like this one had the blue and the fucking green. It was I just like looking at those lights. They're just fascinating to me. I don't know why. They're fascinating to the eye. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was gonna make a video. I was gonna make a video with her soon, so you guys can meet her. She's wanted to be in a stream. The only problem is that I don't know how to do a stream with her where it's like, the microphone's over here. I could put it in the middle of the desk, maybe. I guess I probably could do that. Which I probably could do that. But I don't know. Would we just react to clips or what? See ya, DJ. I agree, Lila. Christmas is... Yeah, I like I said, the only benefit to me is, like, I get, like, you know, anymore, I don't ask for anything, really. My mom will get me, like, living supplies, you know, and that's nice. That's very nice to get those things. You know, as a kid, I hated getting socks and underwear. Now, my favorite thing to get is socks and underwear. I can't have enough socks and underwear. I could have a pair, socks... you know, I like to have enough socks where I can do laundry like once a week and just have an infinite supply of socks. I wear 2 pairs of socks a day, you know, wear some to work, and then I'll come home and change a different pair of socks. Let my girlfriend react to your cryptid videos. The thing is, she's already seen all my YouTube videos, like every single one, so it wouldn't be like a genuine reaction. I thought about doing, like, a reveal of her, like, in a video. I don't know. Maybe for the Halloween stream. Maybe. $5 is your grandpa's gonna get you alcohol for Christmas? That's awesome. That's awesome. I love getting alcohol. Like, just give me some beer, man. I'm happy with beer. Beer makes me happy. Every Christmas I get drunk. Like, Christmas Eve, I do like Christmas Eve at my mom's house because I go there, basically, she makes a bunch of food. So Christmas Eve, there's a bunch of food. I get drunk. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling. And then I just snack. on all these like cheeses and meats, and then dips and whatever, just all this food. I mean, so much food. So I do enjoy Christmas Eves. And then Christmas comes and I'm like, I'm over it. I will never drink eggnog. It just looks disgusting. I know it's one of those things I just would never like. I'd only drink it if I was desperate to get drunk. Yeah, I had a Christmas once where I opened my... it was like a blue fighter jet or plane or something. And I got sick on Christmas and I puked on it. I puked all over my present that I just opened. And for years, I remember specifically playing with this toy, and it like still had like puke in the cockpit. Like, you know, like you couldn't get to cleaning it. Like you just couldn't get to it. Like in the little tiny crevices, there was like orange puke that hardened. I played with it for years. I mean, I didn't care. Oh, you got the log? Oh, the Anderson... Really? Oh, that'd be sick. Nice. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know exactly what log you're talking about. That's awesome. Eggnog for the next bowl of death. Like, I guess, you know, I could wash it down with some eggnog. I would try eggnog. I could drink apple cider, but I hate it. I'm going to a pumpkin patch Friday, tomorrow, with the girlfriend, and I haven't been to one in years and years and years. But she wants to go, so we're gonna go and get it. Like, I am excited to carve a pumpkin. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't carved a pumpkin in a long time, and I'm pretty excited. I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do for it, my design yet, but it's gonna be a good ass pumpkin. And I might even make some pumpkin seeds. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had pumpkin seeds. Like, you suck on them. They're fucking good. But yeah, I hate apple cider. Especially, like, what is it? Is apple cider warm? Is that the shit I'm thinking of? Or it's like warm, hot apple cider? Gross. Ugh. Give me some apple juice. Oh, I've tried apple cider. The hot stuff. It is disgusting. Foul. I mean, granted, I haven't had it in a long time. Like, a long time. But still. But, see, I hate cinnamon. Cinnamon is one of the ingredients I fucking cannot stand. I hate cinnamon. I hate the smell of it. I hate how it looks. It looks like a log. A little stick. Well, I mean, I don't want to eat the stick. And then it tastes horrible. I did the cinnamon challenge when I was young. That's probably part of the reason why I hate it. Halloween in America is a pretty big deal, yeah. It's pretty cool. I remember as a kid, Halloween was always, like, nice out. You know what I mean? Like, you could go dressed up in your costumes. You didn't have to wear coats or nothing. You just wore your fucking costume, and you went out trick-or-treating. It'd be, like, upper 50s, mid-50s at the coldest. At the coldest. And I guess last year wasn't so bad, but anymore, it seems like the fall is getting colder and colder earlier on in the year. And so, like, and as well, like, with Easter, when I was a kid, I remember, I had very vivid memories of Easter for some reason. I remember going on Easter egg hunts in Humboldt, Iowa, at this park. And I remember only having to wear, like, a sweatshirt or a very light jacket. Very light jacket. And it was not that bad out. It was very green, everything was springy, you know, everything was coming up, it was wet. It was usually wet, and because it was raining a lot, but it was green. Everything was bright fucking green. Grass was coming in. And now, for Easter, it's always snowy. It's always disgustingly cold out. You can't just go outside and have an egg hunt. Oh, cinnamon rolls. I would puke if I had a cinnamon roll. The thing that would make me... the thing that I cannot eat or smell is French toast. I get angry if I smell French toast. Legit, the smell is so nauseating. It's disgusting. Cold cider? Ugh. No, I mean, to me, it's like, why drink a cold cider when I could just crack open a cold beer, you know, and get some benefit out of it? What benefit do I get out of eating or drinking apple cider? My tummy, once it's gone, I don't get any effects. When I drink beer, I feel better, you know? It's always raining here in Belgium. What time is it in Belgium right now? It's 10:30 at night here in the States. Well, in the Midwest, anyways. That's why you add the vodka. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, it doesn't taste good. I don't know. I might taste some. I'm not buying some for myself, but I might have a little sample if they have them. Or, if my girlfriend gets some, I might take a sip and see. Because it's been like 10, 15 years since I've had it. Your taste buds evolve and they change. But I know I'm not gonna like it. 5:26 a.m. What are you up? What do you do at this up? Or I can't speak. Jesus Christ. What do you do? Or what are you doing up this early? Jesus, I struggled to say that. You're East Coast, Eric, and Dakota's West Coast. Cinnamon on vanilla ice cream. Ugh. I like vanilla ice cream to an extent. Put in some cookie dough or some Reese's peanut butter cups. Mason Wardell with a $2 donation. Thank you, Mason. Appreciate that. By the way, what's up, Mason? How you doing? Oh, gotcha, Belgium, gotcha. Do I like candy corn? No, candy corn. Oh, I can't think of a more gross thing. I don't like candy. I don't eat candy anymore. I don't like sweets. I don't like anything sugar. I don't like if it's unless it's in a liquid form. I don't care for sugar. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like fake. It's a waste of space. I'd rather eat pork, chicken, or beef. I like to eat meats. So like any kind of candy is just a waste of stomach space for me. I just see it as a waste of time. But on top of it, candy corn is fucking disgusting. I hate it. It's just... I think I used to like the big pumpkin candy corn. The little pumpkins? When I was a kid, I used to eat those. And as a kid, I liked candy. I love candy as a kid, obviously. Who doesn't? But, yeah. I can still fuck with Skittles. I don't ever eat them, but I mean, I don't mind them. But it's just, again, it's... The only time I'll eat, like, candy is Skittles when I'm having popcorn and watching a movie. Then I'll have some... I might occasionally have, dabble in the candy. But other than that... Some real Belgian beer? Yeah, I don't know. That would be hard to send me that, probably. Upper area of Michigan. Mackinac City. What, for... Oh, you mean this time of year with a fall changing of tree colors and stuff like that? Yeah, the only candy I like still to this day are those little Fruity Tooties. The Tootsie Rolls that are the brown Tootsie Rolls, garbage. Get those out of here. Garbage fucking candy. Never liked them. Gross. Why would you want that? It's not even real chocolate. It's nasty fucking sugar chocolate. Gross. Gross. The colorful ones though. Best candy ever invented. Best candy hands down. Absolutely no debate. There was the watermelon one. There was the blue one, the red one. The watermelon one is the best one. Oh man, those are amazing candies. Three more minutes. Then we'll hit an hour and a half. Yeah, I remember the licorice, the good and plenty. Those are gross. I don't know how he ate those. I don't like peanuts either. I don't like any kind of peanuts, nut. I can suck on a peanut and then like to get the salt off it. That's like the same with pumpkin seeds, but I don't like eating peanuts. Maybe that's something you develop when you get older. I don't know. I've never enjoyed it. They made Bat Squatch beer? No way. What? Bat Squatch beer? Dude, I made up Bat Squatch. That's not even a real cryptid. I made that. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, I used to do the story time at the end of every stream like 2 years ago, and I made up the creature Bat Squatch. Like, that's why it was, because I made it because it was so stupid and dumb. I was just like, oh, there's Bat Squatch. And then Caterpillar Man, I made that one up too. And then Serena the Skinwalker, I made that one up. I mean, she's a Skinwalker, but I made up what, yeah, her powers are different than a normal Skinwalker. But yeah, I should have copyrighted it, man. I knew it. Fuck. One more minute, guys. One more minute. It's a real cryptid from Washington. Whatever. Bat Squatch, no way. I'd like to go to Humboldt sometime to get the fucking Pasquale's pizza. Man, I missed that. Fuck. So good. This, I swear, the best pizza I've ever had in my life. It was so good. Tractor Lift Brewery, huh? I believe you, Eric. It's just, that's crazy that like, there was something, like, there was some bat cryptid, and I remember I just combined the bat cryptid with the Bigfoot, and I created Bat Squatch. So it's crazy that, whatever. I mean, maybe it's there because of what my videos, maybe they took inspiration from it. Oh, you're gonna have Archer's graduate? That's nice. That's a good place to have it, honestly. I'm jealous. The pizza's so good. Oh. The smell of the place, too. Favorite Halloween movie? Like Halloween-related movie, you mean? Or, like... Honestly, I didn't really have any Halloween movies that I would watch. My girlfriend has like 1,000 of them. But honestly, I recently watched the Michael Myers movies, the two new ones that they came out with, and there's another one coming out this Halloween, like next week, I think. The first two, I like those. I would say probably those. Those are good movies. But if we're going just like creepy movies in general, I'd go Signs is my favorite scary movie of all time. Signs fucked me up as a kid. I was kind of scared of that that really freaked me out. And I like that movie. I can't wait to traumatize my kids, making them watch that. It's gonna be awesome. Signs is awesome, and then Dawn of the Dead. When is the graduation party? What I'm assuming it's like May or springtime sometime. I might have to tag along on that. Can't watch The Ring. I've never seen The Ring. I've never seen that one. Is that the one where the lady crawls out of the TV, or is that a different one? Like that weird ghost girl crawls out of the fucking TV. Alright, Belgium War, take care. See you next time. After Memorial Day, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I remember that movie being very popular when I was in like middle school. Like that's everyone was talking about. I don't know if they made a remake of it or what, but I remember that used to be the talk of town. I never seen it though. All right, guys, I'm gonna log off for the night. do some more work on YouTube, working on a green screen video, and then yeah, I will see you guys. Am I getting all dressed up? No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's a casual. I was told it's casual. I think. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I'm not wearing a suit. Fuck that. I'm gonna wear like a nice dress shirt and like jeans. I think. I hope. I don't know. I mean, it'd be weird if I showed up underdressed, but oh well. But yeah. I will see you guys next week. Next Thursday, hopefully. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy it if you get one. If not, then earn that money or do whatever you're doing. You know, just keep a reminder that there are ghosts out there that are trying to kill you every second of the day. So watch your six, watch your back. If you hear doors opening or cabinets creaking, it's a demon. There's no other explanation. It's a fucking demon. Don't try to think it's just, you know, there's an explanation for. No, it's a fucking demon. Okay, it's trying to kill you. So if you order the CRA ghost contact gloves on our CRA website, you can $19.99, buy one get one free, shipping not included. So go ahead and get those today. Then you can smack that ghost around and shoot out your apartment or house. So one day, Belgium, maybe one day, maybe I'll do a fan meetup someday. But if I get uber famous, then yes. Otherwise, I'm never gonna throw a fan meetup because I'll have like 10 people show up. That'd be weird. But yeah, no. Oops. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Take care and peace out. I'll see you next time.